So this is a townhome I lived in junior high and high school, and now I'm going to take a walk to my childhood comic book store. So in 1987, the average age of a comic book reader was about 12 years old. Today, I would guess it's probably more like 40 years old. There's lots of reasons for these changes. Obviously, technology, video games, the internet, we've heard it all before, why kids have moved on to other media. But there was also something back in the 80s and 90s that we don't have today, and that's accessibility. I remember first being introduced to Marvel and DC comics in my local convenience store, gas station, spinner racks, things like that. Well, in the mid-80s, stores started popping up all over the country that were strictly comic book stores. And not only did they carry Marvel and DC, they carried all sorts of other independent books that I had never seen before. So this became very exciting. And chances are, wherever you lived, you were probably at least within driving distance, if not within walking distance of a local comic book store. You can see here, this is the route I would walk after school, sometimes during school, we won't talk about that, to go get my comic books from where I lived. And right there with the green roof you see is the building. The store was called Dragon's Tail, and of course it's long gone today, you see. It's no longer here. But bought all my Marvel comics and independent comics there. It's a great time for comics. Just wanted to drop by and visit the old location and reminisce a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But yeah, so what's the future of comics? Well, there's still stores, they're around, not like there were in the 80s and the 90s, but the future of comics today is direct to the consumer for the most part. Indiegogo has become the new comic store, especially for Comicsgate projects. And it's very exciting because I feel like there's a renaissance happening. And I've been promoting my project War Party for the past 3 months, and it's doing quite well. I appreciate all my backers. I appreciate everybody who supported this project. Just wanted to give you a little background in my roots with comics and where I grew up reading comics and buying comics, and it's nice to be back and in the industry. And we're going to see where this takes us from here. So just thought I'd make a little video. I was in the neighborhood and wanted to drop in. And I encourage you to support War Party. Check it out on Indiegogo. Links in the description. And I'll talk to you guys later.
The War Party.